Welcome to Mike's knockoff review. I'll be going over the Throttlebots that I bought from eBay. So I got this Bumblebee over here, $15, and then the red car $15, the blue car $15, the green Jeep for $15, and the white SUV for $15. The combiner parts were $20 with a $15 shipping. And finally, the orange guy, the main body, I think it was about, was it 35? I think it was either 25 or $35. But altogether for the for the limbs altogether was $60, plus the combiner parts, 60, what was it, what? 35, so that's 95, plus if he's 25, then that would make it $130 almost, 130. But with the Bumblebee, it'll be about 145 altogether. So yeah, so this Throttlebot right here, combiner, stands about 17 inches tall, which is really big. Same thing with the knockoff Bruticus over there. He's about 17 inches tall to the head. The oversized Predaking, he's about 15 and a half. And then the Generation Toy Devastator is about 14 and a half. So, I'm a scale freak, so I like everything to be within scale. You can tell that the Optimus Prime that's over here, he's about, what is he? 6.5 to the head. So this Voyager Chug collection of classic Henkai, Universe, and Generation is what I base my collection on. It's affordable. It's not too big, not too small, and they're all over the place. I mean, you can you can actually complete your Transformer collection in a Chug Voyager scale. So for these combiners to be oversized, they actually fit really well with the Voyager Chug scale. So that's what I prefer. And I got a Combiners War Prowl over here. And yeah, so far I like the oversized KO Throttlebot for $145. The arms, the blue guy was really, it's a mess. It's a joke. Robot mode was a joke. All the cars are really good, but the robot mode for the blue guy, he's a joke. The red guy, he's a bit better. The white SUV over there, it's not that bad. It's okay. And so is the green Jeep, that was pretty good. But this orange guy, yeah, he was the worst. He had so many panels. I got a crack in the plastic right here, that clip right there. I got to super glue it later. And for some strange reason, the Bumblebee guy is really, his robot mode is really good. I was pretty surprised. They actually put a lot of engineering into the Bumblebee. So he's supposed to transform and become a backpack for the oversized Throttlebot combiner, but I found out that when you're too top heavy, then you're gonna lean forward and backwards way too much. So I just put a bunch of guns in the back, and I like it without the backpack. He's pretty well balanced. Just like the oversized Predaking over here, the knockoff oversized Predaking. If you put the 6-figure on his back, he's going to be top heavy and he's going to lean backwards. He already has terrible articulation. His legs are extended, so that's why he's this tall. Otherwise, he'll be the same size as the Generation Toy Gravity Builder or Devastator. So, I mean, I like this oversized knockoff scale. It's just a shame that I spent was it $80 per figure on this guy. That's 80, 40, no, $480 for this guy. And I bought this for 120. I bought that for 145, and then that for about 120. I spent, wow. So this guy is the price of almost all three of them. So yeah, I mean, it'll be nice if maybe somebody will come out with a kit to make him 2 inches taller. I mean, I wasn't even considering about buying, if they make a knockoff long haul, this middle guy in the Porsche, I was gonna buy a knockoff version of it for $15, and then probably take his body apart to double the size of this Devastator, so I can actually make use of it. I mean, there's a Hasbro Devastator that actually stands this tall for, you know, about $150, but when I had it in hand, it was just terrible. I mean, you're paying $150 for a Hasbro Devastator that's about 17, 18 inches tall, and it looks like crap. The quality is terrible, articulation is really bad, and it's a mess. He can't even stand, he just falls over. Yeah, pretty bad. But you definitely don't need the Bumblebee. You can just buy the combiner for 145, about 130. You just need the 5 vehicles and you'll be fine. So I'll compare this with my Voyager Fallen, and of course the Megatron, and then the Combiner Wars White Optimus Prime. Yeah, they actually scale really well with the oversized knockoff combiners. Definitely have to make the Gravity Builder guy a little bit bigger. When I get the spare long haul for $15, I'll just take it apart. But compared with the other combiners, let's take this all out. So with the Superion, the Minosaur, Generations Bruticus, let's throw in a Happy Toys Giant. I mean, they're pretty small. I mean, they're good for, you know, like I've definitely got too many things going on in here. Yeah, they're pretty small. They're good for maybe a deluxe Optimus Prime, and maybe just deluxe size Optimus Prime, and I forgot who is Cyclonus. So let's see if I can change the angle. Yep. So it's okay. I mean, I like the deluxe combiners are good for. Let me get my ruler. So the deluxe toys are about 4, 5, 6 inches. Are good for the deluxe combiners. That's how I see it. It's fairly game. They're up to the knee of each combiner, depending on who you're looking at. It's not too bad. Or the better proportion will be the little Megatron right there. That's about 2 inches. I think that's the pre-Megatron. Man, I forgot who it is. So yeah, I mean, I would rather collect either deluxe size or legend size for the Combiner Wars that are all deluxe size and a little bit like Voyager size as the main body. I mean, if it's pretty good. Mackie Toys, Giant, Fans Project Manosaur, Generations Bruticus, and then Superion. That's a pretty good scale for Chug, deluxe size. But But for a Voyager size, it's just better off just sticking with the oversized KO stuff. Yeah, well, I should go over to Shapeways and try to ask anybody to make a waist kit for him so he can actually be 2 inches taller, and I'll be pretty good with the oversized KO scale. That's what I'm going to call it. The oversized KO scale. It's really nice for the Chug Voyager scale. And then here's the real Feral Rex. Yeah, he's pretty short. A lot shorter than the Gravity Builder. And his legs are not extended, but if I extended the Feral Rex legs, he'd probably be as tall as the Gravity Builder. And you know, it throws it into another scale, so it's okay. Let me do that. There's the wing. I guess the next oversized KO is Computron from Warbotron. So I probably can't wait to get that. That'll be nice. So I had to add a lot of nail polish to the Feral Rex legs to get it to extend itself, but it's Feral Rex is still the real Feral Rex is still smaller than the Gravity Builder. Yeah, I mean, it's probably good for the Combiner Wars deluxe size / Voyager size body that I just had earlier. That's actually perfectly in scale. But if I do pick up a Hasbro Devastator for $100, I'll probably end up taking that and use that instead of the Generation Toy Gravity Builder, unless I can make them bigger up to oversized KO scale. I guess next couple weeks I'll be getting the Wolverine, what is it, Play Arts Kai Wolverine KO. It actually looks pretty good, but to find out if how bad the quality is for a knockoff for $45. That'll be my next review. But overall, I recommend that if you can, $15 per car, and it was $25 or $35 for the main body, and then the combiner parts on eBay. It's pretty good. The plastic is kind of fragile on all the panels. They feel like they're gonna break off, but I can just easily remove them and save them. This one and that one. The panels in the middle chest is the worst. It's the worst one. It's very fidgety, and I already broke a piece in there that I had to super glue. But still pretty good for $145 with the 6-figure. Very sturdy. Shoulders are heavy duty ratchets. And then I just put all the guns in the back. I figured that looks a lot better than throwing a Bumblebee in the back as dead weight. But yeah, I mean, I can put a bunch of guns in the back. I have like a backpack of guns. I'd rather take that than a backpack of a Bumblebee. Overall, I like it. It's pretty good. Pretty good for what it is. Yeah, not too bad. Well, let's see, where is he? There it is. This pretty much ends my review. So it's okay to KO, save some money, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.